Hello, it is Sovereign here, and a few of you may be curious and be very confused. This is not Elden Ring, and it's not Horizon. This is Skyrim, and there is a very specific reason why I am playing Skyrim. Well, not really, well, kind of. And the reason I'm doing it is because the fudge. Who is still alive? Oh, this guy's over there. Now that we've gone past why I'm playing Skyrim, and no, I will not answer why I'm playing it, I wanted to show some things off. Because recently, and it's not it is a coincidence actually, that I started playing it at the same time. I just got an itching for it. But recently, I didn't know this until afterwards I started playing, the 10-year anniversary edition came out. And I didn't know this because I have the special edition. And so when I upgraded the special edition to the PS5 version, it automatically gave me everything in the freaking anniversary. What is the best thing there? So it already gave me everything in the anniversary edition when I upgraded to PS5. I think if you don't have it and you try to upgrade it, I think it's like £20-ish for the normal game if you don't have the special edition. And so since the special edition is out, and since I started playing it, or start playing this again since I'm going to do a full playthrough. I'm not going to show a full playthrough, this is just a tips and showing things off kind of video. It's not tips and tricks kind of video. Since I won't be showing that many tricks or tips, and I'll mostly just be talking about the anniversary edition and my thoughts. So basically just consider this... Where the hell am I going? I wanted to get at. Consider this just a fun little thing outside of my usual content that I'm going to be uploading. Don't worry, after this I will be editing and uploading a Elden Ring video after this. So if you're here for Elden Ring, it will be right after this. It will likely already be out, depending on when you see this. So the first tip I have for anyone because of course there's a new edition, there's new stuff. So I'll talk about the new stuff and everything to do with the 20th anniversary edition in a moment. But first off, the tips are mostly for new players. Some old players may not do some of the things I'm about to mention, they may not know about it. Where the hell's my damn horse? There he is. I think this guy's definitely new. My dwarven horse. So, when you get out of Helgen, I can't remember where you are specifically, since it doesn't show it very well, but typically you are along this wall, and it wants you to go down, over to there, and then go all the way to there. When you start, however, I do this every time I play through. Instead of going that way, I go straight left. Just straight left all the way over to Pinewatch. Doing that, going all the way over to Pinewatch, is... I'd consider basically just makes things better for you. Because the game scales. Now granted, in the start of the game you'll be very weak because you won't have much, you won't have many skills and you won't have many equipment. So you will still be very weak and things will be hard. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because it won't be. Things will be hard and you need to get past that. Who are you?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
Oh no! I didn't want to attack her, I wanted to brawl. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry. I will take your Corrodium Ingot though. Horse! There you are. Yeah, so I'd recommend going to Pinewatch every time you start a new playthrough. Like, every time you do it, go to Pinewatch. No matter whether you're doing magic, no matter whether you're doing frickin' melee, no matter whether you're doing a stealth build, an archer build, go to Pinewatch. It always has something, well, I wouldn't say it has something for you. Basically, it's like a cavern. It's a cavern, it's a bandit den. there will be like, I don't know, 2 guys. No, I think 1 guy up here. His corpse is near. And all you need to do is... Where's the thing? There it is. So all you need to do is press that, this opens, and it'll lead you down into a bandit den, which you can clear out pretty easily. It'll get you a few early game levels, which will really help you out to start with. Now, I don't know if I'd recommend doing much more besides following the story after doing Pinewatch, because like I said, the game does scale. Oh jeez, a troll. Maybe he might be a challenge. Let's find out. Yeah, so the game does scale, so if you do too many side missions before you get to the main mission, then the main missions will be stupid hard. Yeah, no, you're not really a challenge still. Yeah, so the main mission will be still very hard if you do too much outside of it. Just get rid of you. So I'd recommend going there as a first step. The second one, I will show you just now. I'll be right back. Now you may wonder why we are at Typhonthgar. That is very simple. Now if you haven't unlocked it yet, if you're not that far into the story, I'd recommend doing some like jumping tricks in order to get around and over there. Your main goal is you want to get to the courtyard. Getting to the courtyard is the main task. Essentially what you're meant to be doing right now for this trick. Or tip? Trick? Tip? I don't know what to call it specifically. It's a tip anyway. And so how it works is very simple. What you do is you go up to this very looking mean gate. As you can see, it's draining my health away rather rapidly as well. So I don't know if I'd recommend doing this straight away. I'd recommend following the story until you unlock this place naturally, so you have just either more health or more magic. Either way, what you do is you get close and then you just heal. Don't get too close or you will get staggered and you would lose a lot of health. So basically, if you just want some free levels or just free points in order to help your restoration, get your restoration up really high at the start, just stand here and do this. It is a slow method, I'd say, but restoration is one of the hardest schools of magic to level up in the first place. So as you can see, I'm 38. So restoration is really hard to level up, just in general. So I'd say this is one of the easiest and also safest options for doing so. Of course, being safe is kind of the point with the restoration. Now, as far as buffs for restoration, I wouldn't find them very useful for my playthrough. This one will be very nice, as will avoid death. The master rank stuff won't be very good for me. Wards won't be very much for me. I won't need them. This will be good because you fight off a lot of infected. Healing spells cure 50% more. So most of this stuff I won't need, since my playthrough right now, the one you won't see, is I'm going into Conjuration and Destruction mainly, with some bow work of course. I'm also trying to level up Smithing and Enchanting, because I want to be able to enhance, well not really enhance, but upgrade things that have already got a magic attribute on them. So I want to be able to upgrade them at a forge. So as you can see, it takes about a full mana bar, and I have 370 mana. Well, yeah, mana at the moment, just to level up once now. So as you can see, getting higher up, it does get harder and harder. So that's what I'd recommend if you want to level up some more. If you want some other game levels, that's really easy to do. On to the next trick. Or trick is trick the best word? I'm still just going to call it trick. After this, I don't really have basically any more, so I will be talking about the things that were added. I basically just wanted this to be just a thing with loads of cuts where it just jumps to different points in the game where I show off different things.
Divine smile on you.
No, not alchemy. What am I doing? I'm going to the wrong thing. Even though alchemy is really good to level up. So enchanting. Enchanting is really easy to level up. As you can see, you take one add on just a random thing to it. Grab just a common soul gem, enchant, boom. That's like half a level, and I'm at level 44 for enchanting. As you can see, it's really easy to level up enchanting.
Come to Dragon, take a look.
What I would recommend is, in fact, let me show you because no, I have to leave the area first. So the best place to do it, I'd say, is actually during one of the missions. And granted, it's only really useful for said mission in order to get a few levels. But in fact, let me jump straight there for you. Now, some of you may recognize this area. It's a, I wouldn't say a story mission, but a companion mission. If you know who the companions are, they're basically a guild you can join. And I won't spoil anything about them or this dude. I just need to rob them all real quick. So I'd recommend waiting until here to do this. But essentially, for the enchanting, well, arcane enchanting, in order to help level it up, literally grab anything. Just grab anything. Doesn't matter what it is, just grab it and use it. As you can see, just enchanting anything essentially levels you up. It gives you half a level. And these are just not even good. I'm not even going to use these. I'm going to throw them on the ground afterwards. So it's so easy to level this up. Skyforged Steel Sword. Why was this among them? I may actually keep this one. Not for myself, of course. I don't use physical weapons. No, I'll give it to Lydia. Yeah, I may give this to Lydia, in which case I do want to make it a better one. Black Soul Gem. Yeah, I'll give that to Lydia. Yeah, so literally just put on anything. Enchanting doesn't take anything useful except soul gems, and look how many I have. Now that is, there's a very specific reason I have so many. And that is because if you go into the conjuration tree, if you follow that skill line, then I will show you in a moment. But you eventually get to a point where you can basically get endless souls if you want. Yeah, I think that's enough. I'll do the rest later at some point. So if you go into the conjuration skill tree, let me get some in health actually, because my health is low. So if you go into the conjuration skill tree, and if you got this skill tree specifically, this one, which is about bound weapons do more damage, bound weapons cast soul trap on targets. That's the important one. Casting soul trap. It basically means so long as you have a soul in, so long as you have a vessel which can hold a soul, once you kill someone with a bound weapon, which is basically the only weapon I use, then you get their soul. So that is the last one. It will banish summoned creatures and turn raised ones. Now, I haven't really fought any necromancers since getting that ability, so I haven't really seen it in action. Where should I put my skill point? I don't care about runes. So, oh yes, I did want this. There we go. And then once you're done leveling up all this crap, once you've got all of it, just drop it. Drop it all on the ground. You don't need it. So just drop everything. Oh yeah, I mostly did weapons. Silver greatsword, silver greatsword, silver greatsword, silver mace. Told you don't need any of it. Just upgrade them and drop them. So I'm going to finish doing all this, and then I will get back to you where we will finally start to talk about what was added in the 10th anniversary. Now then, as far as the new content that was added. If you know what Creation Club is, then this will go easy, but I'll explain it anyway to those who don't. So Creation Club was the in-game site kind of thing where, at least for PlayStation and likely Xbox, it was Bethesda's own like in-game thing where people could upload mods essentially to the game, and they would be added to the Creator Club. You can load mods. You can see that it logs you into the Creator Club. I don't have any installed at the moment, so it will come up with nothing. Loading mods, as you can see. So Creator Club was where you could find all the mods for the game. As you can see, I don't have any on at the moment. And what they did for the 10th anniversary was they took, I think it was 30 of the best, maybe 60 of the best mods, and they just inputted them into the game. This thing, this dwarven horse, is not normally in there. He comes from a ruin. I don't know where the damn ruin is, to be honest. Bloodshield Cavern is new. I'll show that off. I don't know where the goddamn ruin is, to be honest. It is somewhere. No. Wait, is it just low? No. I know what to do. I'll just go into you. Yeah, there we go. Forgotten Seasons. That should show where the damn thing is. Is that it? No, that's Retrieve the Fragment. Well, I don't know where the damn thing is. Essentially, Forgotten Seasons is a dungeon. Specifically a creator modded dungeon. So it was added with mods. It is somewhere in the world. I can't remember where. So it's somewhere in the world, and it's where I got this thing. Well, this thing was like outside of it. And what you have to do is you have to go inside, and you have to basically find everything. You have to find all the pieces to him and build it back up. Now, I have not killed the boss in that place because he is awful. I hate him. I needed to leave and go level up. Zombies are new as well. Ooh, putrid zombie. So they've added, like I said, they've added the two main big ones were two massive DLC sized quests, which you can see by the horse. The horse is new, these things are new, and in fact I found a ritual site which let me summon one. So Conjuration now has a lot more summonings in it. There are a lot more summon things you can do. Mistman is a normal one that was in the main game. I remember because I never used him. I can't use anything. I think shouts are all the same. That home right there is new, because that's outside of Winterhold. You can basically purchase that for 7,500. And I'll show you inside of it, and it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Summon you. This is the only weapon I'm going to use with it. Run, essentially. But as you can see, should have a light purple glow around him, which indicates that Soul Trap is activated, because of the fact I have the perk. Then again, I'm just explaining the main game. I'm supposed to be explaining what was added in the 10th anniversary. So, you can now go hunt your own wild horses. You can purchase a map from the stable dude, and you can go hunt your own wild horses. I did have a white horse before I... Wait a minute. Yeah, I did have a white horse before I found the dwarven one. And it was one that I went and hunted myself. I went and found him, and you basically have to tame them. It's kind of like how Minecraft deals with it. You just have to keep riding it until it's tamed. So that's what I did. I kept riding it until I tamed it. I also did get a... That hit's gonna kill me. As you can see, the zombies are not ones to mess around with. So captured. Mod flesh. So you get a map which shows you where all of the horse locations are. So I went and got the one by Winter Helm. So it's like the one at the top right. That's where the pale horse is. I need to go get the others. But I don't think I'll be switching from my current dwarf horse. However, there is something else you can do with the horses, which I need to show off. I'll also show off the home in just a moment. Where is my white horse? Where's the dude? It's too early for him. He's still asleep. God damn it, dude, wake up, I have things to show off. There you are.
Got the fleetest steeds. Man
Of course
like
you do.
you needs a war horse, I reckon.
I'd like
Of
to change
course.
my horse's saddle. You can change the saddle now. You can't. Where is my white horse, actually? I want to know where that
Only
is.
thing better than... Suppose so. Got... Suit yourself.
I'd like to
course.
change the armor. So there's steel and elven horses. This horse cannot wear armor. Where the hell is my other horse? I don't know where my other horse is. Where's my pale horse? What happened to it?
Need a horse? So I mostly sweep and shovel.
Okay, well,
A problem with that?
clearly it's not working, so I'll just buy this one.
Need something? No. Now the horse... We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiga.
Of course you have.
So, you've got the
There you go.
It's the one with the saddle. Of course.
Yeah. So I'll just put on the steel one since they haven't seen that one,
course.
and I will put on... I'm going to go with Stormcloak this run, so I'll put on the Stormcloak saddle. Why have you not changed my horse? Dude,
Got the fleetest
I'm trying to
steeds
show
and
some...
all. Not today. Sold my last... Of
Yes,
course.
to me! Put on the goddamn thing.
Ride strong.
There we go. So as you can see, they can be equipped with things now,
Man like...
making me
only
use up
thing
all my
better-
gold.
Of course.
Just awful.
Looking to shatter... Of course.
I wonder where I get my gold one, my white horse then. Ah, there we go. Wait a minute. Don't tell me he gives me the horse's armor. Please don't give me the horse armor. Why am I suddenly too heavy? I'm very confused. So anyway, yeah, so you can add that. So you can add different things to your horses now. You can go hunt your own horses. You can also get pets, which is something I need to go do. There's quite a few pets you can get, and I've only got one at the moment. The pet I have, let me show it off. Where is my... No, it is alteration. Whoa, that was weird. Hello, Hilda. Yeah, I dumped Hilda with a lot of crap. I need to sell most of this, to be honest. I am so sorry, Hilda. I'm gonna dump more crap on you because I'm overweight at the moment. Over encumbered. Oh, that does remind me of something else I need to talk about. Backpacks. They added... There you are. God, 35. No wonder you're so... It's too heavy for you to carry, Hilda. Can I... Yeah, so backpacks. You can add, or you can wear backpacks. And there are different backpacks. They give different, you know, kind of things, as you would guess. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. So they give different effects. The one I currently have on is the Mage's Backpack, which is not there. So it's this. You don't have to have the bedroll, it doesn't add anything as far as I can tell, it's just for aesthetics. So the normal backpack just has the carrying capacity increased by 75 points. However, the mage one also has a 20% increase in magic. I'll go take a look with the Khajiit later. So whilst you can do that, you may also notice I have this crown thing on. That is part of the quest I did. I gotta be honest, I have no idea how to make it turn around so it's facing my character. I probably should have looked that up, but either way. What you do is when you go into the place, you can... Well, you can actually find all this out on your own during the quest, so I guess I won't spoil it. But essentially, you just need to do whatever you need to do over here. Which, let me show it off, you can make all the backpacks here. You can also make camping equipment, so you can make up a camp and you can cook there. You have animal packs, animal collars, the adventurer's backpack, black leather backpack. Like I said, there's different ones, there's different arrows, fishing rods, because fishing is now part of the game. So that's really cool. I need to go fishing, to be honest. Granted, it is kind of rudimentary fishing from what I've heard, but still, it's fishing. So different elemental bows, well not bows, but you know, items, arrows. One thing that is new is my bow that I'm using, the Bow of Shadows. Weapon draw is 20% faster and casts invisibility for 30 seconds.
You're someone who can get things done.
Now, to activate this, all you need to do is equip it, and it activates automatically. And if it wears off, just go to something else for a few seconds, then go back to that, and it will reapply it. Really awesome. Now the Tundra Homestead. I'm pretty sure there's likely other homes in different places, because I know there are supposed to be several different homes now. However, this is the one I've brought, at least for the moment. I'm certain I'm going to find more, I'm going to find one I like more. But I like it. It's very quaint, very small and compact, essentially. I want to know where Lydia went, because I dismissed her because, of course, I need to do the quest with the companion dude. And I have no idea where she ran off to. So I haven't taken most of this stuff because I don't want it to look barren. So it's just here for when I need it. And then if you go down here, this is where you can put all the masks from all of the dragon priest dudes. I do have a mask from a dragon priest, however it is at another location which I'm going to go show off. And I also need to get the dragon claws from those locations. So that's that. Like I said, it's very nice. It's just a compact little cozy home which you can buy. And I do think it's more, you know, appealing than the home you get in Whiterun itself. So, Bloodshield Cavern. This place, do not come here at a low level. I did and it was awful. The only reason I got through it is because of my elemental burst skill. Because this thing is insane. If you want easy mode, go with the mage. I know a lot of people go with the staple of a quiet archer assassin type, but honestly, try out going full magic. It is insane. So when you get here, there'll be like a courier nearby. I think he'll be outside, and he'll give you a thing which will be like an invitation. Get rid of that. Oh, the body's still down there? No, the body's despawned. Okay, there were a pile of bodies there which I had to throw out because I didn't want my home to look messy. So essentially when you get here, there'll be a bunch of other people, and yeah, there's no reason to double cast that. So there'll be a bunch of people outside. You just need to go in. Oh, I didn't realise you can. That is nice to know. So you can go in and there'll be a dude here. So this door will be shut and there'll be a waiter here. You just need to talk to him. He'll open the door and he'll lead you inside. he will... Where's my table? There's supposed to be a table here. Wait, what? Let me take all these, because I need to put them in my new home. But there will be a table here, and you just need to sit down at this chair, and this will be on the plate. And you just need to read it aloud, and the waiter will come up behind one of the dudes, and he will bite his neck, basically. They're all it's a vampire. The dude's a vampire. There will also be a statue here of a gargoyle, and a statue on the other side of gargoyle. They will come to life. I will also take you back. And so your goal essentially is to kill off the vampires and the what are they called? Gargoyles. And once you do that, you will claim this place as your home. It will become yours. These won't be here. These are just what I put here because I'm moving essentially. Oh yeah, you I'm taking. So yeah, so this is a home you get. Let me just drink all of you. May as well drink some of you. So this is it's really nice. It is very nice. Subterranean, so like under the ground. It's very compact like the other one. It does have this, which is unique, which the other home doesn't have. You can make different staffs, which I don't think I'll be using much because a staff is essentially what you use if you aren't a mage but want to use magic. So since I am a mage, I won't have real need for a staff. But you also need enchanted wooden staffs, which I don't know where you'd get them. So this is there in case you need it. There is also stuff like this, which is just, you know, general. I plan to clear the place out fully when I move entirely. Everything's back. Now I'm thinking about it, because I did clear the place out. So everything has come back, essentially. That's good to know. If it all comes back, I could farm the place. Let's just eat all of this. If you didn't know, eating it, you don't just have to use it in an alchemist table to know what the effect is. You can also eat it, which gives you like a small percentage of chance to learn what one of the attributes is. Yeah, all this stuff is back. So I can just farm this place for materials and food. That is very good to know. So it is a quaint little home. Like I said before, I did have to clear out all of the dead bodies, because I don't think it would have done that on its own. So I did that myself. I had to drag them all outside, and I just dropped them off essentially outside. So this is where the forge is, and there's a nice little smelting pot. All of this armory here. It's a very nice little place. I don't know if I prefer it over the other one. I think I prefer the other one because it's more compact, it's more cozy. I don't think there's as much in it. There's definitely not as much in it. There's not nearly as many rooms. So I definitely think I prefer the other one, even though this one is larger. So getting onto conjuration, I haven't actually seen most of the things that you can conjure now, because there are a lot of different conjurations you can do. And I haven't seen most of them because I haven't gone to the school yet. I'm saving that off until I finish with the companions and the thieves and the brotherhood. Not brotherhood, but the assassin dudes. So I'm going to finish off all of them, and then I will go deal with the mage. I need to clear out thing is lair, because well, actually I don't. It's a story mission. Hence why it's not cleared out. Dusk glow. Am I sure that's not the right place? Where the hell? Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely not the right place. So that all aside, most of the other things you can find, I'm not really sure how to talk about them, because there is another place that's been added. It is this place. You get this place as well, but this place is more... It's too large, in my opinion. Like, the other place, I said it was nice because it was on the larger side. This one is a bit too much. Now, when you get here, you can't actually do anything with it to begin with until you get an invitation, a letter, which will tell you to come here. It'll be by a dude, a Jarl, I believe. There will be a lady here, or a man. I don't know if it's procedurally generated. I don't know if they're different. And if you talk to them and tell them that you need a key, they will try to kill you. Because it's essentially whoever wins gets the house. And so once you win, because of course you'll win, you're the player, you get the house. So this is now your place. I'm taking you. So I can put you in the other, my other home. So now you essentially get this place all to yourself. So that's 3 homes that are completely new. There are more, I'm certain there are more. I just need to get to them. I believe, yes, I put a Nordic Blade of Scorching in there. I'm going to leave it in there, it looks nice. It took a while to get in there like that. I will say, I don't think this place is as good as the other one, as the other ones. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I just don't think it's as appealing. Because it essentially looks like just the hall where you do the companion stuff. Plus this looks very cramped. It does look nice. Like, none of the places look bad. But there's clearly one is better than the other in this case. As far as other new stuff, there's new dialogue, there's some new quests, and well, there's not much else that I know about currently. I know there's 2 big quests, and one of them is the one I explained before, which I can't find the damn place of. Overlook Forsaken Cave. In fact, I'll be right back. Let me go find it. Okay, that took way longer than it should have, and then longer than I will ever admit. But it's here. Runoff Cavern, that's where it is located. So you find the dwarven horse's body basically right here. It doesn't have a head or any of its legs. So you need to go into the cavern, and then in one of the sections you'll just start finding them, and that's the section where you'll find all of them. And as for where the other one is located, I have no idea where the other big quest is located. Now this is also a quest that I was given at as part of the kind of new one. It's a new quest. It's another home you get. Another new home. And I need to find my damn farmhand. So you basically... awesome. Harvest. 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 So this is mine. All of this, this farm is now mine. Because what you do is you complete a quest here, and you get the farm as the reward, basically. Once you beat the quest and you get the farm, you need to plant some stuff. And once you've planted it, you then need to go and find a farmhand. And I found one. I just can't remember where the damn dude was. I think he was in Winterhold. I found him. I think it was just a random dude I talked to. Happened to be someone I could send to the farm as a farmhand. As for specifics, I don't know. I don't know if it can be anyone, if it had to be just that one person specifically. You basically have to solve a, not a murder, not even a crime, but a mystery that happened here. Where the hell is my damn farmhand? No, 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 do nothing, just harvest, 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 do nothing. I can't harvest you, not ready yet. Awesome, got my own little plantation growing. Activate soil. Yep. I'll save all. Oh, there you are. You my farmhand?
Need something?
Yeah. Okay. So you're my farmhand.
Yeah, yeah.
So you basically hire him, and he keeps the farm running for you. So I plan to fill all of this out. So look over here. all of the ones that are new, well, not all of them, but these 3 specifically, just these 3 alone are new. Actually, this one is also new, so these 4 are new. The ritual site is where I got the conjuration spell to summon my undead, the zombie dude. This is where I got the farm. This relates to the Golden Hills plantation. That's where, this is the one where I got the bow. I had to find an assassin trying to kill the Jarl. So he tried to kill the Jarl. I had to go find him. The Headman's Cleaver I gave to Lydia, so I need to go find her so I can show it off. That's a new weapon. That's a Cicero quest. This relates to the other place you can get, the vampire one I told you about, the underground one. Golden Claw, the new one. Well, not new one, but you know, this is all general stuff. That's the other one where you had to defeat the warrior in order to gain access to get the key. Dwarven Horse, yes, I already did all that. Cran, I did all that. It's the thing I use. You also get the masks to build the Cran in the same place. Defeat. I actually don't know if that's new. It has the Dragon Priest, you know, masks. I don't think that's a new one, but I don't remember ever doing that in the main game. Then again, I might have done all the ones in the main game. I think this is new. These are also new. So these things. Well-yearned stone. And I don't know what the conduit gems are for. Verdant. I think it is related to the place. Lost to the... No, not Lost to the Ages. I think it's related to you. Because I believe the place is the same. So, yeah. Yeah, it's the same place. So I believe it's related to that. I just need to go kill the boss. So this video will be very hastily thrown together, I'd say. I will admit I should have done it later on once I've seen more of the game and seen what else is new. However, I was really excited to put it out. I love Skyrim so much and I really wanted to do a video on it. And I will possibly do more videos on it in the future. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be completing Elden Ring and Horizon all the way to completion. Going to be uploading all of it. Loving it. They're both beautiful games and I'm going to be uploading all of them to completion. In the meantime, I will be playing this, and if you do want to see some more content of Skyrim, be sure to just make it known and I'll put some more out, because I love the game and I love doing videos on it. So I really don't mind if you want to see some more Skyrim, just go ahead. And if you prefer the whole cut to the point kind of thing I did in this, instead of running around everywhere like I do in Elden Ring, like I do in Horizon, then let me know so I can get better editing. I've never gone with a mage class like fully, so I never knew how broken they were. But this is absolutely broken. Like, being able to kill giants is what I consider broken. It's amazing. I love it so much. They weren't... Oh, there you are. Yeah, so I will probably end this here. I won't say I'll end the episode because it's not an episode, it's just a fun little video. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you learned something new about or some of the tips I gave, or some of the different ways to help level up, or even different ways to start. And I would love to hear how you play the game. Do you always stick with the same kind of build? Do you try to go for different ones when you start? Or do you just fall into the same kind of thing every time? Which I tend to normally do. Besides this one, which I did differently, because someone told me had amazing freaking some of the skills were, and I wanted to try them out. So I started with the game, and here we are. I'm already pretty far in. Well, I wouldn't say pretty far. I've barely gone anywhere in the actual, main story. But as far as completed quests, getting up there in number. As you can see, I do have a lot to go though. This is just with one of the cities. There's like 4 more to go. So I still need to do all the Falkreath, even though I did find it, but I didn't get anything in there. I need to do Falkreath, need to do Marketh, Solitude, Dawnstar, Winterhold, Winterhelm, Riften, which is my personal favourite of the cities. Even though it's the most trash of them, it is just a trash city full of robbers and thieves. And then also there is the Dragonborn DLC, so that's another city to add on. So I've barely scratched the surface again. I love playing Skyrim so much, so if you want to see more of it, be vocal about it and I'll be sure to put it out. With that said, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, and I will see you all later.